Hello everybody and welcome back to another Beware video. And I'm extremely disappointed that I have to make yet another one of these so soon, but here we are. So before I begin, please remember not to witch hunt, harass, or do anything otherwise inappropriate to this user. I'd advise everyone to block this user as soon as they see them and avoid any kind of conversation with them. So this user goes by many names, and I do apologize if I pronounce them incorrectly, but they're most commonly known as NightflightVersel. They're also known as Shia Castaneda. Unfortunately, I can't really give you any kind of links because this user has his accounts deleted by the day. The sites that he is known to be on are DeviantArt, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, VK, Google+, m.ok.ru, Lucid, MySpace, Vera Inc., Pinterest, ArtStation, Skyrock, Patreon, YouTube, and Discord. However, it's pretty easy to tell it's him because of the way he writes as well as the way he presents his profiles. His writing is almost never understandable, and he almost always has stolen art posted, besides lots of How to Train Your Dragon stuff on his pages. So I'm sure you're all wondering by now why I'm making this video. Well, first let me tell you, back in 2016 I had problems with this guy. He's actually the reason I closed down my free art requests. Unfortunately, I no longer have visual proof or screenshots from the conversations back then, so I can't provide any kind of information for you guys to look at, but basically this guy came out of nowhere, was complimenting my art as an opening conversation, and he asked me to do a request for him. Of course, since my requests were open at the time, I agreed to take on his request. But little did I know, this guy was an art thief, and a very disgusting one at that. So this guy had me move the conversation off of DeviantArt, claiming that his accounts kept being deleted for no reason, which should have been an obvious red flag for me, but of course I was naive and was trying to be nice. So of course we moved our conversation to Google Hangouts. From there the guy began asking me to make him an account on DeviantArt, and then he also began asking me to send notes to a bunch of people trying to get them to message him on other sites because he was blocked or other reasons. And I was a nice person and tried to help them, which was the wrong thing to do, and I realize that now, and I'm very sorry to the people that I messaged for him. So after I posted his finished image, of which I streamed and he took many pictures of and posted without crediting me for the artwork, I received a note moments later from Misa T11 telling me that the guy was an art thief and linked me a huge PSA. So I went and checked that out, and I immediately blocked the guy, and that was the end of that. But little did I know that was not the end of that. So all that happened back in 2016, and now here we are in 2019, and this guy is back stalking me again. Not only is he stalking me, but he also thought it'd be a great idea to take my speed paint videos, all of which have watermarks on them, and re-upload them to his channel with no credit given to me for the video, art, or anything besides the credits for the people's characters and things. And he's done this to a bunch of other people too. Some of the other popular people, many of you probably know. Now, this probably doesn't seem like it warrants a PSA, really, does it? Well, unfortunately, it doesn't stop there with this dude, and this is why this video is being made. Everything past this point does not belong to me. It actually comes from the PSA journal that was linked to me, so I will link that down below for all of you to read. Unfortunately, there is no quick summary video like I did with my original PSA from Burning White, so I'm very sorry for that. You guys are going to have to read. So, to all my folks who love How to Train Your Dragon, or just those who love to draw dragons and wolves, please beware this user because you're his targeted audience right now, and you guys are the ones he's going after. This guy is obsessed really badly with dragons and wolves. And, it's one thing to be a collector and stuff, but this guy is obsessed in the wrong way. And by that, I mean this guy thinks he's a dragon, and he supposedly sees his dog as a dragon so much that he has sexual intercourse with his dog every morning, which he admitted to doing, apparently. Disgusting, right? But how does that relate to dragon and wolf art and How to Train Your Dragon? Well, sorry to tell you guys, but the guy jerks off to that stuff and thinks it's fine to go around collecting all of this dragon, wolf art, and how to train your dragon stuff, then reposting it without credit and without permission. Please beware filing any kind of DMCAs on his accounts if the site sends your information to him. This guy harasses and stalks people. He has even sent death threats. He sexually harasses minors. He leaks people's personal information, which includes but is not limited to IP addresses, location and home addresses, the name of the people he goes after, and he's even hacked into somebody's account to mine for information. What does he do with all this stuff? Well, he uses this information to then blackmail the people he's going after in order to force them to draw his Night Fury character. This guy has also threatened to physically show up at people's doors and harm them. So why isn't this guy in jail for bestiality, art theft, blackmailing, and threatening people? Well, honestly, I can't answer that for you. I wonder this myself. The cops have been involved twice and have talked to him and his mother, but they refuse to do anything about the art theft, and they only really care about the dude harassing people. So, if you get harassed by this dude, call 360-487-7355 and tell them that Shia Castaneda is threatening and terrorizing you, and that you would like to have something done about it. Unfortunately, there's really no way to protect yourself from this user. As I said, his accounts are deleted by the day and he just constantly remakes new ones to stalk people with. All we can hope is that the police eventually will do something about him. So please be careful and remember to block and report this user if you see them. And again, thank you for listening. I hope to see you all again in another video that hopefully isn't a PSA video. Thank you!